It is a very difficult and frustrating state of mind when your partner gives you the cold shoulder and your partner is not a lover, partner, husband, is not emotionally available in the relationship. And today we are going to discuss some of the top signs that would help you to make sure that your partner is emotionally unavailable. And after that, we will discuss some of the top reasons and how to deal with emotionally unavailable husband, partner, lover, boyfriend, girlfriend. And what if your partner doesn't change, then what should you do? One of the main signs is that when your partner is not emotionally available in the relationship is that your partner, your husband, lover, boyfriend, girlfriend doesn't show emotion. And when we talk about expressing emotions in the relationship, and then it is easier for women to talk about things, to talk about their feelings, emotions, share things, communicate. Communication is easier for women, but when we talk about men, it is not easier for men to talk about and express their feelings and emotions. And if your partner is not, if you have a long relationship and your partner, your husband, boyfriend, lover, or is not expressing things all of a sudden, then it means something off in the relationship. And secondly, your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, or your lover sits at home on the sofa, on the couch, watches TV all the time throughout the day, but doesn't talk to you. And this is something that irritates you, that you used to talk, you used to have deep conversation, but now deep conversations are gone, and he is just doing things alone. He is just excluding you. He is making trip plans, he is going on the tours, but he is not including you with his plans. Speaking of deep conversation, your lover, your boyfriend, your husband, your partner discuss things about celebrities, TV dramas, films, movies, news, politics, but when it comes to discussing the deep conversation, like how your relationship would be in the next 10 years or 5 years, what about the children, what about your future together, these are the small things, but the deep conversation about yourself and about your partner and about your relationship, then when your partner is not emotionally available, then he would say, we'll discuss things, but that time doesn't come, and it means something off there. When you have the deep conversation, when everything is in alignment, then the words, the verbal expression of love and their actions, they simply match each other and they are in alignment. But when your partner is emotionally off in the relationship, then the verbal expression and the action, they just don't meet up. He says something, he says, okay, I love you, but his actions do not prove love. One of the other signs is inconsistency in his or her behavior and attitude. And you must have observed that your partner used to be very emotionally active. He used to be communicate. He used to share things. He used to show his gestures. He used to smile a lot. But those things were there in the earlier relationship. But the attitude is completely changed. Now he is just doing things, but not with. He is just performing these activities, but not with heart, but not with a smile. It shows that there's something off in the relationship. Physical intimacy and sexual intercourse is one of the main elements, is one of the significant part of any relationship. And many philosophers and Greek philosophers, they used to say that sexual intercourse is the essence, is the soul, is the connection of two souls, and you feel the connection, you feel the energy, you feel the vibes. But when when one of the partner is just doing it as a physical activity, then you won't feel the connection, you won't feel the reunion, the union of the souls. You just feel it as a sexual activity. There's no layer, there's no player after it. When the soulful connection is gone, then you would feel it, you would feel the disconnection. When you have the connection, when you have the true love relationship, then your partner would be compassionate and empathy. You would feel it, that your partner would show empathy and compassion with his attitude and behavior. He would care about you. He would care about the needs and wishes and demands of you. And when something off in the relationship, he is not emotionally available, whether intentionally or unintentionally, then you would feel it. Then he would stop caring about you. He would stop caring about your needs, wishes and demands. Although our topic is emotionally unavailable husband or partner, but we have been talking about the relationship, and it is all about the relationship. That when we talk about relationship, then relationship is a teamwork, is a collaboration of two partners, male and female, or if there is a lesbian relationship, then two females, and if it's a gay relation, two males. But it is all about the teamwork. It's about the collaboration of two members, of two partners, and everything is in alignment, emotional connection there, the soulful connection is there in the relationship. Then you work together in a team, you think alike. But when something off in the relationship, when one of the partner is disconnected in the relationship, then it makes you feel that you are doing all the effort and your partner is taking you for granted. And speaking of taking you for granted, and it doesn't matter whatever the situation is, your partner, your lover, your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, always find a way to put a blame on you. He's always looking for flaws, weaknesses in you. He stops admiring and appreciating the good things, the good qualities that made you, that brought you together. He stopped noticing those things. He simply is focused, his or her focus is on your weaknesses, is on blaming you. The things, whether you done it or didn't do it, he always finds a way to put a blame on you. Finally, and most importantly, the sign of emotionally unavailable husband, partner, lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, then that it is the quality of brave man and confident man to talk about, to share about, to talk about their insecurities, their vulnerabilities. And when your partner doesn't have enough confidence, is not brave, then he won't talk about things. He would consider his insecurities and vulnerabilities as a weaknesses. Then he would stop sharing about things, and he would simply shut him or herself down in a closed shell. He or she would isolate themselves from the relationship in order to avoid the deep conversation, the real cause of the problem. There could be a number of reasons, and we will discuss some of the top reasons. First of all, you have to keep in mind that it takes a lot of time for men to express their feelings, true emotions about their vulnerabilities and insecurities. It takes them a lot of time to establish the trust and confidence in the relationship. When they have the trust and confidence in the relationship, then they would start sharing and expressing their true emotions and feelings. The other reason is that your relationship has gone through a difficult time of breakup, cheating, disloyalty, and other family issues. And if the relationship has gone through something, it means that your lover, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, partner, or anyone, the other partner in the relationship, it takes them a lot of time to rebuild the trust and confidence in the relationship. The trust is declined now, is reduced now, and you should give your partner the time to re-establish the trust and confidence in the relationship. Childhood abuse, childhood bullying, they don't go away. They simply stay with you in your subconscious mind, and they impact your relationship. They come up on the surface now and then. For instance, if your relationship has gone through a difficult period of a breakup, then the field childhood bullying, childhood abuse simply comes back on the surface again. It would turn on the defensive mechanism in order to turn off your emotions. If your husband, partner, lover, girlfriend, wife, or your partner is not emotionally available, then extramarital affairs could also be the reason, and it means they are having their emotions, their feelings, they are simply divided. Their focus is on the other person, and it would also turn off their emotions, and it makes them emotionally unavailable in the relationship. Now the question is how to deal with emotionally unavailable husband, partner, lover, wife, partner, or anyone in the relationship. And first of all, you should recognize, investigate, and find out the exact underlying cause of the problem. What is causing your partner, your lover, your wife, your husband, your partner to become emotionally unavailable in the relationship? It could be childhood abuse, it could be cheating, it could be extramarital affairs, it could be some other feelings, work pressure, or your relationship has gone through, or changing your attitude. You have to find out the exact cause of the problem, and you should give sufficient and enough time to your partner to become emotionally available in the relationship again. And while doing so, you shouldn't let your partner to take you for granted. When we talk about sharing and expressing your emotions and feelings, then it is not an obligation to your partner to share, to express his or her emotions to you. Then it is a volunteer thing. People do it as a love gesture. They share, they open up things in order to cement and stronger the relationship. And you should give your partner enough time to open up, to have his or her confidence in the relationship. When your partner and lover rebuild and regain the trust and confidence in the relationship, then your partner would also start opening up. While doing so, you should also keep in mind of not passing any judgment to your partner. And if your partner has become suddenly off and disconnected and giving you the cold shoulder in the relationship, then he or she has his or her reasons. You should give them a time to regain, to rebuild and reestablish the trust and confidence in the relationship. And you shouldn't judge them for their disconnection, or for if showing emotion and attitude. You shouldn't pass any judgmental comments. It is also a possibility that your relationship has vulnerabilities and insecurity issues, and if your partner, and you should be a very keen observant, and you can observe these things if you are paying a lot of attention on the attitude, behavior, and on the little things of your partner. And if your partner has insecurities and vulnerability issues, then you should make sure, you should try win the trust and confidence of your partner by making sure to your partner that you would be there for your partner no matter whatever the situation is. And you should give your partner sufficient time to become emotionally available. If you have a judgmental, sarcastic, and lecturing tone and attitude and behavior, then you should avoid this behavior. You should avoid lecturing and making fun of your partner, especially in this situation. And if you do that, if you keep on lecturing and making fun and mocking your partner, then it would further the gap between you and your partner. It would further push your partner away. While giving time to your partner and observing observing the little things about your partner, you should also put some focus on yourself and try to become independent and try to do something in the relationship. It is also a possibility that when you start earning things, when you become independent, and you will win the trust and confidence of your partner, and it would also boost your self-confidence and your self-esteem. If you have tried everything and you and your partner can't figure out how to fix the relationship, then you can always go to a therapist, to a counselor, to a shrink, to express yourself and let the professional take care of your relationship, to reconciliate your relationship. But you should make this decision of taking your relationship to the professional. It should be a collective decision. You shouldn't make your decision by yourself. You should include your partner in it, in the relationship, because it is a very big decision. Now the question is what to do if your husband, partner, lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, or the partner is emotionally unavailable, partner is not available in the relationship. Then what to do? And you have tried everything. Now the question is, things are not working out and your partner is not changing, is not becoming emotionally available again in the relationship. What should you do? First of all, you have to make sure that you have tried everything in the relationship. You have gone to the therapist, you have paid a lot of attention on the attitude and behavior of your partner, you have diagnosed the exact cause of the problem, and you have brought your partner on the same page. But everything you have done it, but your partner is unwilling and reluctant to change. The next thing you should do is to let go. Simply, you should that when your partner is not changing, is not making any sacrifice, it is you who is doing everything for the relationship, then you are damaging yourself. You are putting your mental and physical health in a great jeopardy. You simply let go. You should get yourself away from your partner. It means you should stop allowing your partner to take you for granted, and while getting away and distancing yourself from your partner, from your lover, husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, then you shouldn't send any love gestures. Stop checking on them, stop cooking or cleaning for them. Simply end it. You are his or her partner, life partner. You are not his or her maid. You are not his worker, and it's a teamwork. You shouldn't allow yourself to be taken for granted. While creating a distance from your partner, you should also make it clear to your partner verbally that it is over, that you are not putting up with his crap, with his emotionally abusive relationship or emotionally distanced relationship. You can't keep up with it. You can't try. You can't put everything on the line for your partner. You should tell your partner in clear words that if he is unwilling to change, then you won't be there for him or her. After getting away from your partner, you should put all the focus on yourself, on building new hobbies, new interests, new passion, and working on rebuilding your trust and confidence and your self-esteem. When you have it, then it would make you strong mentally and physically, and that's how you can learn how to deal with emotionally unavailable husband, partner, lover, or girlfriend, wife. And if you have any questions, just leave it in the comment box below. I'll answer it to you. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a good day, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, wherever you are, whatever time it is in your part of the world.